the term love. It feels, again, in our age of subjectivism, that's taken on an incorrect meaning very often. I could give story after story, example after example. I think everyone listening probably has their own, so I don't need to. Talk about the, let's say, misuse of love versus Christ-like love.
Well, yes. I mean, that's part of the problem. And actually, I start the book off with this issue of love and truth, because there are a lot of people who would think that, well, if you love people, you don't dare tell them the truth because that hurt. The truth hurts, and so you don't tell them the truth. And yet, my response is, well, you can't love people with lies and trick them into truth. The truth is what is good for them ultimately, and so that's what you've got to give them if you want what's good for them. Of course, we often struggle with what truth to give people and how much truth to give people, how much can they understand, and then how to present it. And these are things that fallible human beings will always struggle with. Our Lord didn't have this problem. He was omniscient. He knew exactly what to say. And yet even he couldn't just talk everybody into believing it and accepting it. He could tell them the truth, knowing that no matter what he told them, they weren't going to believe him. They had other interests that were going to trump any concern for what is really true for everybody, the objective reality, because their own reality was their own flesh and blood, me and mine, as they use the phrase in the book. They were concerned about keeping the tribe together, and their own position. Pilate is concerned about his career and keeping his head on his shoulder. And I talk about the history of that, the situation, the political situation that Pontius Pilate was in, which is the reason why it's like, well, the indication is he obviously didn't think that Jesus was as guilty and deserving punishment. Right. Nevertheless, he goes along with it because what are you going to do? That's the political answer. What are you going to do? And that's what he does. So everybody who's resistant to the truth is in a sense responding that way instead of responding with a sincere desire for what is good and true for all. Recognizing that the basis of that is something outside themselves.